everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
I went to jail on a friend's trip to Houston because our Airbnb was booked with the dead person's credit card. So just to catch y'all up to speed, me and a group of my friends, it was 6 of us that was flying down to Houston. Mind y'all, I was trying to send my portion of the Airbnb. The Airbnb was like $3,000. I'm like, we do not got to do nothing that's $3,000. So they was like, just send your part to the Cashapp. So I sent my money to one of my friends, and it was like, it's not working, so they're going to send it to our other friends just to book it. So everybody was having problems trying to book the Airbnb because it was a party of 6. So I was like, well, maybe we could just use mine. You know, I take way more trips than y'all, and I'm a little bit older. So they was like, yeah, we could just use yours, and then we'll just send you your money back, and we'll just take care of it. So I sent my login credentials or whatever to my Airbnb, and, you know, they booked it or whatever. It was like, your order has been confirmed. I got the email and whatever. Y'all, so I'm thinking everything is good. I'm thinking everything is gravy. You know, we get on our flight. We touch down in Houston. I ain't never been to Houston before. It's lit as fuck, you know. So they like, we finna go to the mall. So, you know, I got rent. I got a car note. I got money. I got credit cards and stuff. But, like, I don't go OD. I try to make sure I already got all my clothes. I already spent the bag on clothes. So they like, yeah, let's go to Aloe. So I'll get matching Aloe sets. I'll pay for it. Fuck it. So I'm like, okay, I ain't thinking nothing of it, you know, so, but I pay for my own shit. So we go to Aloe, you know, we go to fucking the Gucci store. We going everywhere. Like, they spending bags. Everybody got Apple Pay. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, they do stay at home with their parents, so they probably do got a little bit more money than me. So, mind y'all, we go back to the house. We finna get dressed for camp. I open the door. It's like 6 black trucks outside. I'm like, bitch, we all don't need a different black truck. They like, yes, we do. We finna turn the fuck up. We in Houston. So I'm still not thinking nothing of it, y'all. So we in this club we went to camp, and then we went to space. So, y'all, we do all of this stuff. We turn the fuck up. Y'all, we pull back after the club, we gonna get some food. We pull back on our street. And it's just like, cop cars motherfucking galore. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, because we had a nice ass house, but it was in the hood. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. Y'all, it's a cop cars it's a football field long of cop cars. And I'm like, damn, somebody must have died. Something happened. Y'all, we pull in the driveway. Mind y'all, we got 6 fucking black trucks pulling back in from the club. We pull in the driveway. And this is where everything went downhill in Houston. So we pull back up. Mind y'all, it's like a football field of cop cars. So we pull back up. Everybody hop out their own black truck. Mind y'all, we had 6. So they run into the Airbnb. It's a little cold. You pop in. They like, come on, hurry up. You know, I got on leather pants at this point, sounding like a damn trash bag. So I walk up in the house. You know, everybody scatter off to their room. Mind y'all, I go on a lot of trips. I go on a lot of like resort, trips. So I walk up into everybody's room, y'all. It's like a 9-bedroom. I walk into everybody's room. It's only 6 of us. Everything is just extra. Like, it's all starting to make sense to me now. So I'm walking in everybody's room. Mind y'all, it's 2 a.m. So I'm drunk as fuck, head knocking. So I'm walking in everybody's room, and I'm like, was y'all bitches still in at the Galleria Mall? Like, what's going on? Like, I seen y'all doing Apple Pay and shit, but I'm just really trying to get to the motherfucking bottom of it. One of the bitches from the other room was like, you need to start packing your clothes if you know what's good for you. We got another lift on the way. I'm like, you know, bitch, we just came back in from the club. Bitch, police outside, like, what the fuck going on? So I go to my room. I change out them leather pants. I put on my little Aloe underwear with my little see-through mesh shirt. And they like, bruh, put your clothes on. We got to go. Pack your shit. My shit was never unpacked. So I grab my shit. They like the Uber waiting on us behind the yard at another house. In Houston, it's a garage in the front, garage in the back, shit just everywhere. So they like, we could just run out the back right quick. Y'all, we opened the back door. That's when I realized we was not making it out of Houston, y'all. It's lasers on everybody's chest. Like, I just didn't know what to do. So they like, who booked the Airbnb? I'm like, me. I thought we was leaving the Airbnb until I seen lasers pointing at all of our chests when we opened that motherfucking door. So y'all, we tried to sneak out the back. Mind y'all, it's pitch black. And all we hear is like, freeze. If you move, you're dead. So y'all, I start panicking as fuck in my head. I'm like, I know this is bigger than the Airbnb at this point. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm still kind of confused in my head. Y'all, all the police rush in with their guns out. It's sniper people with the lasers, you know, across the street just waiting to bust our motherfucking heads off. You know, we black, so they ready to do anything at any point. So the police rush in. They asked me, like, who booked the Airbnb? And all of the people that I was with pointed at me and was like, he booked it. This is his Airbnb account, you know, that type of shit. So the officer, he grabbed me. He take my ID. He take all of my clothes and my belongings, you know, as evidence. Mind y'all, I got on a mesh shirt and some little Daisy Dukes. So he basically tell me, like, the credit card that I used for the Airbnb was somebody that died a couple months ago, and I spent over $400,000. Y'all, I have bad anxiety, so, like, I started to feel my heart. I could hear my heart beating. Y'all, when he said that, I literally just dropped to the floor. He picked me back up, and they was talking to all the other people, and they was like, all I could hear when I fell was, yeah, this was all his idea. He did all of that. We don't got nothing to do with that. We good. We in the clear. Y'all, I got the fuck up and I started beating the fuck out of everybody that I was with. Y'all, they had to get they got the damn dog out on me. The dog attacked me. They tased me. It was some crazy shit. But y'all, a bitch was in jail for damn to Monday. They wouldn't let a bitch out till Monday. I was on the way to the airport right quick, but I had done got an email from Airbnb and they trying to like accuse me of this shit, like for real. So I'm about to call all of them because I'm not finna be the only one. Like they said I got 10 days. I'm gonna put it right here. They sent me an email saying I got 10 days to pay the $3,669. I done already paid them and they used a damn person's credit card, not fucking me.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all not texting, everybody leaving the group chat like that we had set up. Like, y'all are my internet friends. I've known y'all for a long time. And Airbnb is basically saying that I owe them $3,669. And I didn't use no credit. It's saying that person, like, I didn't do that. So, like, what y'all finna do to fix this?
I thought everybody knew what was going on. Like, I thought you already knew what was going on. I thought they told you how I do my plays. Like,
didn't nobody tell me plays? You sound dumb as fuck.
That's what happens. Like, I thought everybody knew that, and we was only there for one day. So, like,
no, didn't nobody tell me nothing about y'all using no dead person.
Just don't use the Airbnb account.
They said they're gonna sue me in 10 days if I don't have the fucking money. Yes, they are. They already got my motherfucking bank account on hold.
That don't even sound right. That don't even, bro.
Okay, bro, how much money you got? How much money you got on it? Bro, this motherfucker bro, this is why. Big bitch 2 a.m. off the drink. So, everybody, like, all the people I was with, they got on, like, Nike ski masks, reversed and shit. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Y'all trying to touch on me. Then watch out. Come on, get low. They ducking and hiding because the Airbnb was all glass. So, like, you can see through it. They ducking. I'm ducking. I'm like, what the fuck going on? They like, get your shit right now. And I said, my shit is not unpacked. So I grabbed my shit. I'm going down the steps. I got on my little Daisy. I got my Daisy Dukes on and my mesh shirt. I got my shit going on. I'm like, y'all doing too much. This is why I don't come out my city, bitch. This is why I don't hang with y'all bitches. Y'all bitches got me going on scavenger hunts. So y'all, they like, okay, in 5 minutes, we finna run out the back door. I said, bitch, I'm not running nowhere like that. One of them was like, yeah, we shouldn't have brought his fat ass. And that's what blew me. That's when I got turned the fuck up. And I'm like, bitch, who is y'all calling fat? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even give a fuck like that. So they're like, okay, it's been 5 minutes. Me, no the fuck it ain't. It's been 2 minutes. The heliante. So we open the back door. Y'all, you see me go out the front, back, garage side, wherever you need to go. So we open the back door. One dude, as soon as we open the back door,
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. We should have done brought his fat ass. Imagine trying to run out the house and get Did you hear what your homies say? You should have brought his fat ass. Nigga, who? Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wilson Deals. He keeps it linked, man. Make sure y'all hit that link down below. HiveMindLabs.com, where you can unbig your fat ass back. Okay, they not gonna be talking about you no more, big boy. Okay, with exercise and healthy eating, man, you can unbig that back using HiveMindLabs.com. Energy supplement, weight loss supplement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to stop for real because I lost a lot of weight, then I gained a little back, and I lost it again. Now I'm just starting to eat healthier or eat less. Anyway, shout out to this brother, man. The house that they got is pretty dope. You can see it in the corner. I'm gonna just raise it up just a little. It says 7-bedroom mansion in a paradise in the Galleria. Like, oh my gosh. He said in the ghetto, bro. That's not the ghetto. Anything near the Galleria is not the ghetto. And something like that wouldn't be in the ghetto. It might be in a gentrified neighborhood where they re-gentrify and stuff. But ain't nothing in the ghetto over there like that in the Galleria area. But, I mean, there may be. I don't know. Everything I see is big as hell. Even when you like turn on a block and be like, oh shit, look at that big ass house. Just be random, huge, big ass houses in there. I've never. Well, you know what? Now, what I do know, back in the day, I'm 40 years old, so y'all bear with me. Some of y'all might understand this. All the gays were boosters, or all the boosters were gays. Nowadays, all the scammers, yeah. I've did several videos where a person of the LGBTQ community has talked about getting caught up in some type of credit card scam with their friends or with people that have been using credit cards or booking what's those half price flights and stuff like that and all that, and I got a bunch of them. Now I ain't saying all scammers are good. I'm just saying every story I've done, the scammer has been gay, but I don't think I've, but besides when they call it, what's her name? They calling Sherelle and Tim Terrica, they calling them scammers. That's the only ones that I did that ain't gay. I mean, we don't know. We know Tim Terrica, she was head over heels for that guy. Sherelle, I don't know her. But anyway, they got caught. And they were, one thing, this is the one thing. When I would have seen the police, I would have been like, hey, stop the car. Let me out. I ain't going to that house. I remember one time, it was a situation where a lot of police was down the street that we was on, and something just told me, hey, let's not park here. Let's go around the corner, park, hop the fence, right? We do that. We go around the corner, we park, we hop the fence, go in the house, and we go in the house through the back. And then, like an hour later, like we like peeking out the windows and stuff like that. And then you just start seeing police walking around the backyard, you know, coming through. Then you hear them banging on the doorbell. And then they were out there for like an hour. They'll come back, bang on the door a little more, go sit in the car, wait. So finally, like 2-3 hours later, I'm talking about this, like 3-4 in the morning. By this time, they finally leave, right? So we knew. So here's the thing: the reason why we knew not to go down to the house or down the street was because we did something. See, he wasn't in on the whole thing. The people who actually did something, their alarm should have been going off at the beginning. Like, hold on, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't pull up to this. But they did. Anyway, I'm about to go get me my mesh shirt and Daisy Dukes because it's about to get live. This nigga I went to jail wearing a mesh shirt and Daisy Dukes. Then he called old boy, and old boy was like, man, you know how I do when I run my play? And that seemed kind of crazy. Like, he actually recorded that. That's what makes me think stuff like this be skits, because he just gonna admit to running the play. I would take that to court. Like, look, you hear this? They're gonna be like, you willing to testify against him? Hell yeah. He ain't trying to help me do this. I didn't know nothing about. I thought you knew. No, I ain't know. You can take that to court. I'm not saying it'll beat your case, because, you know, stupidity ain't an excuse for committing a crime. You know, you just don't know who you hang around. That's why you can't hang around certain people. You know what I mean? So that's why you gotta know who to trust when you're doing stuff, because people will put you in a situation, and now look at you. It's like, can we use your Airbnb account? I would have been like, hell no. Well, no, I probably would have, but I wouldn't think that they would do this. But if they did, at this point, I'm telling on you. Actually, if you my friend and we do this and you don't tell me, yeah, I'm telling on you. But, you know, if I'm taking a risk, which I wouldn't now, but if I was, I'd just take it and be like, hey, but y'all got to help me pay this stuff off at least. Like, we all got caught. The scam didn't work. So what we going to do now? We need to pay. You know, none of us got to stay, so we got to pay. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, and holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.